out. I got with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and I'm in career mode, and I got myself a new airplane. It is the Diamond. Let's see, I can pull it up over here. It is the Diamond Aircraft DA62, and unlike the Cessna 172, it has two engines. There's one, the other one is over there. And this is the livery it came in, kind of a blacked out commuter-looking jet job. But let me tell you, this thing, after flying the Cessna 172 for how many hours have I flown that thing for? Let's go see. I have flown that thing for 57 hours, more or less. I mean, pretty dang close to 57 hours because I've only done the training missions outside of the Cessna 172, and those missions were probably, let's just say, an hour in total, so maybe 56 hours I've flown the dang Cessna 172. And she's power limited. She's got a ceiling of about 10,000 feet. And she requires you to constantly manage the engine choke to get the best performance out of the engine. She's fuel limited, so it doesn't have that great of range. Her landing gear do not fold up into the aircraft. Nice and neat and tidy, so she suffers more drag, and I think as a result, more turbulence. And I've been flying on this plane for about an hour, 15-20 minutes, and it is just smooth sailing. Startup, super simple. Turn the masters on left and right, turn the fuel pumps on left and right, turn the elect master on to get the power systems turned on, and then press left start when you're ready, press right start when you're ready. Boom, she's off to the races. And then the only thing that I have found that's different is all my flight control, or my autopilot buttons, which I do have physically mapped to like a control outside of the game, but they are on the co-pilot side in this case, which is kind of odd, and they're not there, even though there's plenty of space for them to have gone there, like literally the same exact amount of space, so I don't know why they did that. But other than that, it's cruising in luxury, and currently have this guy in the back. This is for my VIP courier or VIP passenger transport mission, or oh my gosh, I'm trying to say VIP passenger carrying company. There we go. That was harder than it should have been. And yeah, been loving this plane for the hour that I've been sitting in it. This particular flight, almost to where I gotta start my descent. So TOD, top of descent, starts about right there, and cruising at, let's see, 18,000 feet. Just fantastic. Super smooth, super nice, super comfy. Definitely worth the 1.6 million I spent on it in the game. And the funny thing is, I bought a used one, and I did not do basically any of the maintenance. I pumped up the airs of the tires, I put oil in the engine, and I've got like 600,000 in-game dollars of deferred maintenance that is pending, and I didn't think it would even let me fly it, but here I am flying her along, no problem. Yeah, the deferred maintenance is on stuff like the ailerons, the control cables that go to those need to be retwanged or something. The engines, each engine needs like $100,000 in maintenance. I'm sure it doesn't matter. The rudder doesn't work or something. I don't know. It all seems to be working just fine to me. Be interested to see how long you can defer maintenance in the game before the airplane has like a mechanical failure. But the only thing that I've noticed with this jet is if you turn the P-dot heat off, it gives you it flags you a warning. So it requires you to have that on, and it needs to be on anyways because it's negative 14 degrees outside Celsius. So, I mean, that makes sense. But the other thing is it does have de-icing where the Cessna 172 did not have de-icing. So as a secondary airplane to have worked for and grinded for, more or less, this is definitely worth it. Alright, I'm entering my approach here. Path. Thing. Autopilot. I don't know what I'm talking about. But these are my waypoints for the next, I don't know, probably 20 minutes to get down to the airport. And it says at map key, I need to be hitting down around 11,300 feet. And they gave me, up at the top right, they gave me instructions to hit 16,000 feet. And I'm lower than 16,000 feet, and it's not giving me that as accomplished. So sometimes there's like either a discrepancy between the flight computer in the aircraft and what ATC sees, or the game thinks ATC sees. I don't know. You got me. We're just going to pretend like I made it and hope for the best. And what I want to happen is for my GPS and my navigation up here to say that I'm on my V path. Because my V path means that I'll be transiting via GPS and altitude via GPS. So here we go. I'm actually just going to set the altitude to the airport runway altitude, which is 7,000 feet. I can see and confirm over here because I forget 6880, so 7,000 is close enough for me. And since I'm on V path, it means my next descent is going to happen automatically. Page I can see a little bit more. Yeah, so at Tilly, next turn we should be starting our maneuver to the map key, which is 11,300 feet, I think. Doing a different type of approach than I normally do. I don't normally do these. This is an RNAV approach. I don't normally do RNAVs. So this will be interesting. Ideally, it will work, and I won't have to do too much to figure this out. It'll be my first landing in the Diamond as well, I think. I might have used this once during training to get certified for it. I don't remember. Also, should I be concerned that my coolant on both left and right engines is sitting right next to the red? I don't know. Alright, so I've passed Tilly and I have not maneuvered. That doesn't make me happy. Let's see what the flight paths say. Missed it. Alright, so direct to, can I go direct to Maccabee? Let's see. Okay, so now I manually put that in there, so I must have supposed to have done that. That I don't do RNAV approaches very often, so that's fine. Let's back to GPS, and then we will head that way. And I should start descending as well, because I see it there on the...
Diamond 428, descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
This means I'm headed to 11,300 feet.
Maintain 11,000 foot Diamond 428.
I don't see it starting to descend yet.
Diamond 428, you are 17 miles south. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV Echo approach via Tilly transition. Circle to land runway 14.
It should start descending me.
Tilly. Diamond 428, you are 17 miles south of Kilo, Sierra Bravo Sierra. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV Echo approach via Tilly transition. Circle to land runway 14. Cleared to Tilly Diamond
autopilot for a second.
428. Diamond
attention.
428. Traffic Diamond, November 5042, 81, 7 miles south, inbound RNAV Echo approach.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not descending for me here. Afraid I'm already too far into my... No, I guess not. Gotta get past Busty, then we gotta go past Pexa and Wakor. Because of those blue icons, it looks like I'm flying straight and level. But according to my HUD, I am definitely not. Is that like 4 or 5, 6 degrees under the horizon? Descending at 1,400 feet per minute, which is perfect. I can maintain that. Now it says at Maccabee I need to be at 11,000 feet. We're going to hit pretty quick here. Some weather. Should make this next maneuver no problem, but just in case, I'll hover over the activate button. Perfect. Alright. Back on path. Coming in. Need to be at 10,300 feet for the next one. Keep descending at the rate that we're at until we get to our... I'm set to 7,000. That would be silly. No, it should go to 10,300. See if it stops there. Just reducing my descent rate, 800 feet per minute. When we get down to 10,000, we don't just bottom out, pull 4 Gs to level out. So 10,300. Let's see it. Come on. All right, we've hit Busty. Next waypoint is 9,700 feet, so we need to catch that up. So let's get back down to that same higher descent rate. Not a fan of all these clouds. I would like to see my runway before I land on it. Maybe once I break through the cloud cover. Okay, we need to hit 72, 82 feet. I'm likely going to do this manual because this is my first time landing in this aircraft. I don't know what's going to happen. Need to drop some speed here. So Alt V is telling me that I'm about to hit my waypoint at 8,700 feet. And I'm going to disable autopilot. Wait straight ahead. Flaps out, landing gear down. Turn my landing lights on just for funsies. It's looking like a short runway to me. Usually check that my green lights are on for my landing gear. Check. Zero headwind. It's fantastic because this is. I'm announcing I'm on final as I'm basically about to touch down. That's pretty funny. Like a dream. Or that aviator performance. It's a lie. Nice. Probably the best landing I've had in the game.